'tis fit Serena should be sung, high-born Serena, fair and young, should be of every muse and voice the pleasing, and applauded choice. But as the meanest of the show do first in all processions go, so, let my steps pursue that swain, the humblest of th-inspired train, whose well-meant verse did just appear, to lead on the preceding year. So let my pen, the next in fame, now wait on fair Serena's name, the second tribute gladly pay, and hail this blessed returning day. But let it not attempt to raise or rightly speak Serena's praise, since with more ease we might declare how great her predecessors were, how great that more distinguished deep here, to whom she owes her being here, in whom our Britain lets us see what once they were, and still should be, as, when the earliest trace was drowned, some patterns, from amongst them found, were kept to show succeeding times their excellence without their crimes. More easily we might express what virtues do her mother dress, what does her form and mind adorn, of whom th engaging nymph was born, what piety, what generous love, does the enlarged bosom move of her, whose favourite she appears, who more than as a niece endears. Such full perfections obvious lie, and strike, at first, a poet's eye. Deep lines of honour all can hit, or mark out a superior wit. Consummate goodness all can show, and where such graces shine below, but the more tender strokes to trace, express the promise of a face. When but the dawnings of the mind we from the air unripened find, which altering, as new moments rise, the pen or pencil's art defies, when flesh and blood in youth appears, polished like what our marble wears, fresh as that shade of opening green, which first upon our groves is seen, enlivened by a harmless fire, and brightened by each gay desire. These nicer touches vowed demand a Cowley's or a Waller's hand, to explain, with undisputed art, what 'tis affects the enlightened heart, when every darker thought gives way, whilst blooming beauty we survey, to show how all, that's soft and sweet, does in the fair Serena meet, to tell us, with a sure presage, the charms of her maturer age. When Hoth failed shall, as heretofore, for from its far sought and virtuous store it families of great renown did with illustrious Hymen's crown. When Hoth failed shall such treasure know, as fair Serena to bestow, then should some muse of loftier wing the triumphs of that season sing. Describe the pains, the hopes, the fears of noble youths, th' ambitious cares of fathers, the long-frowned design, to add such splendor to their line, whilst all shall strive for such a bride so educated, and allied,